is in, right? Uh, and it keeps me caught up with everything that's happening in K-pop. Although it is a bit hard sometimes because I'll get all the dates mixed up for when stuff comes out. But that's just part of it anyway. You can only remember so much, and I already have not a great memory. Anyway, starting it off, we have a bit of a sad thing, and it's IOI's last song. After their concerts on the 21st and 22nd of January, sometime after that, probably I would say in the next 3 days, most likely, or maybe by the end of the month, they will disband, which is very sad, and nobody really wanted it, but that was the plan from all along, so it's going to plan. It's just not a great plan. I don't know why they didn't put them in for maybe a bit more. It's like, well, at least have them like have a hiatus for 2 years and then come back or something. Don't just disband them after 1 year, but hey, they're supposed to be smart out there. Let's trust them. Although who knows? Anyway, they released their last song, which is a more sad song ballad. Kind of just thank you to all the fans and stuff, and a goodbye. So let's watch a bit of it. Of course, some scenes from Produce 101, the show that helped make them, were basically the people voted on the girls that they liked, and the ones that they showed great talent when they watched it, and they voted on them, and then the ones with the top 11 would get into the group. And then that group was made IOI, so yeah, pretty cool. I did watch the show. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Had some good stages. This is just showing some scenes from there. Of course, we have AOA, so if you want more IOI stuff, skip a little bit through it. Even though it tried to focus on the IOI members, but still, there's them, performing at their concerts, and then fun little thing with Zoe, Nang, Pristine. I will cover it. We'll cover them, of course. Then of course we have a big moment where they won on the music shows. A very sad moment. I do talk about the music shows, but I don't really cover them. I don't know, should I? Should I be staring at the camera? Probably. But I don't. I like to count it as a reaction type of thing. I'll just, instead of focusing on the camera, I just focus on whatever I want. Because again, it's Tacky time. We do what we want, right? How's that? There it shows when all of them were picked to be in. So we have that. So that's very sad. Yeah. I mean, of course, I could show my allegiance to IOI. I do have their signed CD, of course. Okay, can't see. There we go. You can see. Signed right there. So I have support them. I do like them. Yeah. At least they're not like all gonna die or something. they'll still be around. And even some like Mina and Sejong, they're in the same group, so we'll still get to see some stuff like that. And hopefully they'll come back in 5 years like they said they would. So moving on, we have King Sarah, who I talked about a bit before, but I guess I'm not sure. This is something I messed up, and I stopped following her for a little while. So we've missed some teasers, but we've got her third music video teaser here. Her I don't know if she's debuting. Don't think she's debuting. I think it's a comeback, but I mean, who knows? I don't have a lot of information on it. Anyway, it's a bit loud. So just gonna warn you. It seems like a very powerful song from her. From what we get from it. Go on. Did it scare you? I warned you. So hold your breath for that long. I guess it's not that hard. So, good high note. Good high note. Get hyped for it. Then we also have a preview for Honeybee, which is a special group that uses members from 3 different groups. Solar from Mamamoo, Haney from EXID, and Luna from FX. And Mystic Entertainment has basically somehow gotten all their companies to agree to let them all be in this kind of group thing together and release songs, or at least one song. So we've got a teaser for that. Shows each of the 3 members, and they each get their own part. So first we've got Solar. I'll turn it down a bit so you can hear me. Yeah, so she's got her part, of course. She has her sound. Then we've got Haney. I mean, her is fine, but still, I like her better with a long coat. And then Luna, who had one of my favorite songs from last year, her solo debut. Really like that. So yeah, I think it could be a good trio. I got confused because Woolim, who's what we'll cover next, has a duet, so I get those mixed up. Anyway, I think it'll be a good trio, but Haney's been in a lot of these trios with different ways. Yeah, it kind of gets confusing. I'm like, wait, will she do it? Oh, okay. There was a lot where they have like 3 or 4 different different girls, and they all just do. Sometimes it's just on like Inkageo or something, on like a special stage, but sometimes they actually have multiple songs, but I guess most of them do. They're just special one-off things. Anyway, moving on, we have Willem's M Project, and basically it has I forget, we don't have the okay, it's Juchan and Soyun, sorry. That is Duet. They'll be releasing music, so we've got one teaser. They will be, I think, having their debut as part of the W project. Sorry. Please stick with us. Anyway, we've got a teaser for them. One with both of them. Then okay, we've got a bit more information. So basically, next, this is Juchan. If you weren't sure which one was which, Juchan is the boy, and then Soyeon is the girl. Basically, both of them are actually going to be in the upcoming girl group and boy group that I talked about before with the W project, but I was a bit confused. I was like, maybe there's other things as well, but actually both of these people are actually going to be, of course, the boy and boy group, girl and girl group, but they are going to be doing other promotions and stuff before that, so probably all the members will get to do something before they debut in the girl group or boy group, or at least that's what I'm thinking from this information that I've got down. So that would be cool to see. So I'm kind of excited for their duet. Not super excited, but fairly excited. So anyway, I shall see you next time. It's go time.